everybody, this is Ali Craig and welcome to EmpiHER TV, where every single week we bring you another amazing female entrepreneur who is building her empire her way. We're telling you what it truly takes to build the life and business of your dreams. Now, as you can see, this is not our average normal EmpiHER TV setup because, well, we kind of flipped the tables, or should I say the cameras, on this week's guest. This week's guest is the amazing Norma Lopez Molina. Now, Norma is more than just a photographer. Let me start off by saying that. Norma has worked for some of the largest corporations out there. CNN has done international magazine, has done marketing campaigns that you probably have seen all the ads for. And if you've seen Fix My Brand Ali Craig Season 2, she was our main branding photographer for that season. So Norma has done so much in her career, but it's not the way she started. You know, Norma's backstory is that she got the right degree, which most entrepreneurs don't. She had that perfect traditional job, at least on paper, but things changed along the way and she started to build her empire. Well, let her tell you how she started to build her empire.
When I was 13, I knew I wanted to be a photographer. I saw those ads of Calvin Klein and Elle magazine, and I was like, I want to shoot beautiful models on the beach and for Sports Illustrated and that fabulous life. But then again, years passed and then transitioned to no, I want to shoot personalities for Vanity Fair. So it was like this big fabulous vision of fame. So I went to school. I come from a little island in the Caribbean, and coming to the US and trying to find my way around. I never had a mentor. None of my relatives are in business, so to me, I have no clue of how to go about it. So I took refuge on and that safety that be highly educated, be technically, prepared, gives you that confidence. And I didn't, and I grabbed onto that. And after that, well, I felt comfortable going to a corporate setting, and I prepared for years to be on my own. So when time came to be on my own, I was not afraid of performing or giving quality or doubting myself as a professional photographer. It was more of like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna do it anyways. So because I know I have the goods, like the basis, the basic goods to offer. The business part was yet to be figured out, and that was a major thing. So I started little by little getting clients here, clients there, and suddenly I realized, wow, that connection was the key to give me a peace of mind. The connection to specific clients that were like, it was a relationship that it started and lasted and lasted and lasted. And if I get more people to last and go with me to this process, it felt like, oh my gosh, I have some people that have me. That net started, instead of being a very thin, scary safety net, it was solid, it was like stronger. It was a net of people getting together, like needing that net to bounce back, to keep bouncing back when there was setback. There's a client who came back to my life and said, hey, this project, oh my God, yes. It's not like, oh, they're gone. Now what? Who am I gonna find? What person can possibly, no, they keep coming back. So starting on my own and moving forward and little by little improving the path, to say that I had that moment of like, whoa, I made it, or whoa, this is it, I did not have that. It's been like I guess my comfort level is like gradual but steady. It's not like I did this and then did this and then whoa, it picked like way high. No, it's been like gradual. It just feels safe for me. I still think, because we always think the best is yet to come, and it's the optimistic person in me that keeps thinking, oh, it will get better and better and better. So I don't see myself saying, oh, when I do this, that's when I made it. When I have a big billboard about a national brand, I made it. No, I have some of versions of that, and I have international clients. I used to say, oh, if a client fly me internationally, I'll make it, because my presence is required, abroad and overseas, and I did it, and it was wonderful, and I was ready. That was my main concern. So I was ready for that. I was ready for that. Good. So well done, Norma. Thumbs up. Your plan is working. So I want to keep it that way. Basically, I want to steady and surely and uphill. So we'll see. The struggle is with me, actually. It's like being more disciplined. I'm working on that right now. It's like that discipline of like, yeah, you want it easy and smooth and up the hill, but at some point that treadmill needs to incline even more. Come on. I mean, you're like at that point that you're not a 20-something at all, or 30-something. So it's that point that you need to start like thinking about future and safety and more success. Like in my lowest point, when I was like physically ill because of my uncertainty in life and a daughter to support and everything, a life to live and produce. What I did to take me out of that funk was, yes, this is a bad thing, but it's a good thing to say yes to every little project that came my way. And it was not because it was a good step, but for me, it was like, at least I'm doing something. that served a purpose. That was it. Getting quantity versus quality at that point was the only thing. And then you get me out of bed, starting doing stuff, getting a little money. And then once I start getting a little money, I decided, okay, let me go network, let me go reach out, let me see what's out there, let me get inspired by other women, other entrepreneurs. I want to have my career into different divisions. One is the very heavily commercial work where I go and travel to different industry and shot location and people at work and the hospitality industry. And then the headshot and portrait that I want to have it as a home base because it's very comfortable. So I need that balance. One is very physical and demanding and stressful because there's so many elements that needs to come together production wise. The other one is like easy peasy, come join me, let's work together, let's do some pretty shots here. And it's a system that, let's shoot, and they will come to me. If you build it, they will come. There you go. That's it.
I hope you loved hearing Norma's story as much as I loved capturing it with the crew. Because the truth is that not every business has to be this amazing transformation of the world. Sometimes a business is simply a business. It doesn't mean that you don't care about it. It doesn't mean that you're not passionate about it. But there's moments, especially when you're building your empire, where you gotta just look at the numbers. And I love that Norma is real enough to share with us that the truth is that sometimes numbers can matter more than the bigger grandiose ideas. Not to say that those won't come in her empire or yours, but that there's seasons where numbers really do matter when it comes to building your empire. Okay, everybody, that was this week's episode of EmpiHER TV. So look forward to sharing with you another amazing story from another fabulous female entrepreneur next week. See you then.
Sometimes, honey, me, you put a little bit of gasoline. I burned out, so to speak. Come a little closer. Here's some disclosure. Do you mind to quit your pretending? Truth or false, the shit never ending. Hear me now and stop condescending. You see, I'm begging, you hear me begging. If you're sick for love, don't try to hide it. Find it deep inside and try to hide it.